everyone, we are the students from Business Accounting Group C. We are doing a company assessment about a company annual report in Malaysia. The company that I chosen by our group is Hot Stanley Company. The purpose of this group assignment is one to show how the Hot Stanley Company Berhad managed their company annual report start from 2018 until 2020. My name is Magdalene Sihui and my number bracket is 277312. Now, I would like to present the introduction of this assignment. The definition of an annual report is a financial summary of a company activities during the year. The annual report will give to shareholder and other people who interested by public company. Financial information and company achievement is need to provide in the company report. A company annual report must include a balance sheet, statement of income, financial summary, and statement of cash flow.
0. Company's background. The company that we choose is the famous company in Malaysia, which is Hock Seng-Lee Berhad. Hock Seng-Lee Berhad is a company based on civil engineering, marine engineering, and construction company. The managing director of this company is Dato' Paul Yu Chi Ho. The main office of this company is located at Kuching, Sarawak. Hock Seng-Lee Berhad was registered in the main market Bursa Malaysia on the construction counter on 10th June 1996. Hock Seng-Lee Berhad had accomplished successfully in the ISO 9001-2015 surveillance audit in September 2018.
My name is Muhammad Razak bin Abdul Razak. My meeting number 263233. Okay, I will present about vision, mission, and strategy. Okay, for the vision, this to be leading comprehensive professional construction company, provide positively to the application of progressive environment in the zone. For the mission, to deliver a high performance in a civil engineering, marine engineering, property development project and construction on time. And then to make a budget to consumer with a full of satisfaction. The last one is the strategy. The strategy is to sustain a high operation of organization with a devoted, competent staff who effort together to provide reliable and trustworthy project delivery and better business consequence.
4.0 Major reports. Major reports are usually include of statement of financial position, statement of cash flow, and statement of profit or loss. Statement of financial position is a statement that shows a company's assets, liabilities, and equity. The statement financial status shows an entity's assets, liabilities, and the discrepancy in their totals. While statement of cash flow is a statement that summarizes all cash inflows an organization collects from its operating activities, the direct cash flows and the indirect cash flows. Statement of profit or loss is the statement that summarizes sales, expenditure, and expenses.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Syafiq Aikal bin Ibrahim with metric number 277905. I want to present about financial statement. Financial statement is a piece of evidence where all business activities and financial performance of company are recorded. In the financial statements, there are three items in the financial statements. Firstly is balance sheet, secondly income statement, and lastly is cash flow statement. This balance sheet plays a role in knowing the amount of money owned by the company. In the balance sheets have three things, namely assets, liability, and equity. Asset is important because this asset play a role in listing all the facilities that can be converted into cash. The asset have two things, namely current asset and also non-current or long-term asset. After that is liability. This liability is the amount of money owned by the company. Next is equity. Equity is the amount of money distributed in a company to business owners. Next, this income statement is intended to inform the company about the company financial performance. Next is cash flow. Cash flow is a form of flow that involves the inflow and outflow of the amount of money made in a company. Other comprehensive income is a statement that includes the profit and loss of a company.
For the part of accounting policy are the regulation that have been chosen by a company to planning and presenting their financial statement. Accounting policy is a framework that all company must follow it. Then it also give a consistent and a comparable financial statement to all the company or every year. There are two principles the company policy. It is International Financial Reporting Standard (IFRS) and the Generally Accepted Accounting Principle (GAAP). IFRS is a principle-based, while GAAP is a rule-based approach. The different accounting management guidelines show the gap between the two methods. Okay. For Hochschild Berhad is a company that have followed accounting policy where they are planning and presenting their company financial statement in their annual report. So many investors are interesting to invest in HSL today. Okay, according to the study conducted, Hochschild Berhad has followed the principle of accounting policy in their annual report.
My name is Siti Noratika binti Zulkafli. My metric number is 279243. Today I want to present about note to the account. Firstly, note to the account is a supplementary note that is often used as an additional note that attached on financial statement of the company. A financial statement note, footnote, note to account, which is also known to be the supporting information that is usually provided along with the final account or financial statement of the company. Hochschild Berhad also follows the principle of recording notes to account for historical expense in their company. This is an example for the record in Hochschild Berhad. This slide shows about the record of directors shareholders in Hochschild Berhad. Briefly, notes to the financial statement of Hochschild Berhad is a company that lists in Malaysia. HSL also lists in the Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad main market. According to the study conduct, Hochschild Berhad also follows the principle of recording notes to account for historical expenses in their company.
8.0 Financial Ratio. The first is current position analysis, current ratio. The current ratio for Hochschild Berhad from 2018 to 2020 was not consistent. Second, ratio of fixed assets to long-term liability. The ratio of fixed assets to long-term liability for Hochschild Berhad was increased in these 3 years. Third ratio is debt ratio. The debt ratio for Hochschild Berhad was not consistent in 2018 to 2020. The fourth ratio is profit margin. The profit margin for Hochschild Berhad from 2018 to 2020 was decreased. The fifth is return on assets. The return on assets for Hochschild Berhad in these 3 years was not consistent. The sixth is return on equity. The return on equity for Hochschild Berhad was from 2018 to 2020 was decreased. 7 is earning per share. The earning per share for Hochschild Berhad in these 3 years was not consistent. 8. Assets turnover. The assets turnover for Hochschild Berhad from 2018 to 2020 was not consistent. Inventory turnover. The inventory turnover for Hochschild Berhad in these 3 years was not consistent. Next one is receivable turnover. The receivable turnover for Hochschild Berhad from 2018 to 2020 was not consistent.
Lastly, in conclusion, Hochschild Berhad's 2020 annual report shows that the movements within their company have achieved the desired goals for the business and interest to superiors. HSL is a leading company in Sarawak with an excellent track record and performance over its 40 years of service. This report will focus on the element of major reports, financial statement, accounting policies, notes to account, and financial ratios.